And one of the most common requests that I get from animals, again, simple, easy, cheap, and free are most of the requests, unlike human children that want iPads and college toys and all that stuff. So, is cleaning out their water dish.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rover Says, the podcast where we talk about the weird and wonderful things animals say when they open up to pet psychics. I'm your host, Nancy Aziz. This episode is going to be a little different. Thanks to COVID and being sick for a week, I'm releasing a Minisode. It's a collection of sound bites about what animals say we could do better and what they want us to know.
People forget we need to wash out our pets' food dishes and water dishes.
That's animal communicator Shannon Spring.
One of the number one requests I get are clean out my bowl and fill it with fresh water. Don't pick up, the dirty, stinky bowl that's been sitting there all day or a few hours and top it off, which a lot of people do. Empty it out, wash it out, and refill it with hopefully, cold filtered water. They're not. It's quite comical because I can even hear skeptics right now as I say this saying, you mean the animals that drink out of the toilet and drink, eat their own poop are demanding cold filtered water in a clean restaurant quality bowl? And, believe it or not, yes. I mean, I've got some gross, disgusting habits myself, but I still want my food and water dishes clean.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer.
The names we choose for our pets is also something a lot of animals want to talk about. Apparently, we need to put a little more thought into our choices. This is animal communicator Claudia Hehr.
Well, it's really important what names we give our animal companions. And I can give you many examples where animals have names they don't like, and it really interferes with the relationship with their guardians. A client of mine, she contacted me and she said, Claudia, I have a cat companion. She's 14 and I adopted her 12 years ago. So she got her when she was 2. And she said, at the beginning of the relationship, it was great. My cat was sitting on my lap and everything. And that only lasted for a couple of months. And then all of a sudden, the relationship changed. And now she says, I live in one side of my apartment, my cat in the other. And once in a while we meet in the hallway. And so, so we, I connected with our cat companion. And I like to ask questions as well. And her cat companion said to me that I don't like my name. So I mentioned that to my client and she said, you know what, I don't like that name either, but she came with it. So I asked her cat companion if she, would like to change the name and what she would like to change the name to. So she told us, and my client said, oh, that's a nice name. She likes it. So she changed the name. And literally a few days later, I got a notice from my client and she said, you know what? It's been 12 years. My cat is sitting on my lap. If you think about it, if somebody calls you, let's say somebody calls you dummy or something, and or anything that you don't like, and you ask your friend, please don't call me that again. And your friend keeps on calling you that, you don't feel good about it either. You feel disrespected, you feel unhappy. And so the same thing. And I mean, animals talk to us all the time, but most people can't hear it. That's the problem.
Animal communicator Frances Greenspan says she frequently hears from animals they wish we'd do a better job taking care of ourselves.
So many times the pets tell me, please tell mom to take care of herself as good as she takes care of me. I want her to eat good like she feeds me. I want her to let's go on more walks so we can both feel better. So it's really, their concerns are about us and our well-being more than anything else.
And here's animal communicator Shannon Spring again. She says we need to be aware of the energy we bring when we're around animals.
I was giving one of my dogs a bath this morning and I started talking to him about something that was annoying me. And I stopped myself and I said, whoa, my bad. I'm really sorry. And I realized I was actually massaging into him my stress rather than massaging into him love and health and appreciation. So we just need to, we do not have to be perfect. We just need to be mindful and readjust our energy. That's it.
Keep your animals informed about what's going on in your life, says animal communicator Claudia Hehr, who adds animals aren't fond of surprises.
Well, I would like to pass on anybody who's listening and you have an animal companion, please tell your animal companion everything, because what affects you affects them. And just think about, if you're in a relationship, if you're with somebody, or if you would be an animal companion, what would you like your human guardians to tell you? And then just literally do that, because you would, if you would be in your animal companion's shoes, so to speak, you would like to be told where your human companion is going, what's happening, what's going on. So tell them absolutely everything, and every day tell them how wonderful and special they are.
Thanks so much for listening to this Minisode of Rover Says. I'm Nancy Aziz. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a full episode. As always, if you like the show, please rate it, follow, and share. It helps other animal lovers find the show. And we'd like to hear from you. Please tell us what's on your mind or share a story idea. Our email is roversays@gmail.com. Until next time, keep listening to your animal friends.